Hello everyone, it's Alex. Welcome to another escape room game review. So we just finished Scooby-Doo, Escape from the Haunted Mansion. It was a really fun game. It was a little bit different than any other game that I've played. You can play as you play all of the 5 Scooby-Doo characters and they each have a different skill. So Velma is research. Daphne is use, Fred is investigate, and very fun, Scooby is smell, and Shaggy is eat. So it totally goes with their characters. And when you come upon an object, you place your little character in front of the object. The object will have 3 numbers, unless it's an object that you'll end up pairing with another object, then it might only have 1 number. But the vast majority of the things that you will find in the game have 3 numbers, and then you put Velma in front, or whatever character you are using. Maybe you need Shaggy to eat it. And then each character has their own booklet here, and so you will look up the number 2 and then whatever the last 3 digits are of the object. And so this might direct you to turn over another card, get a map tile, something like that. So that was really unique and really fit into the Scooby-Doo theme well and went with the characters. And I think it'd be really fun to play if you actually had 5 people and each person could actually be one of the characters and hang on to their character's booklet and look things up when they were in the room. The only thing is that sometimes some of the characters are missing, so then it might not be so fun for whoever's playing that character. But I just played with my husband, and it was a little hard sometimes to remember which character had investigated in their own special way which object. But that was a minor thing, but I'm just thinking the gameplay might have been fun to have played it that way with more people. The puzzles in here were pretty easy overall. There were a few little tricky things. There is a good hint system, and you only get penalized when you start using like hint number 3, so that's kind of nice. But I think we only had to look at it for maybe 2 different puzzles that were going on. And so if you do something incorrect in the game, or if you have to use too many hints, you get penalized a Scooby snack, and there's 20 Scooby snacks, so depending on how many you have left at the end, it doesn't really give you a rating. It just says a sentence like, "You're a great amateur detective," or something like that. But there is like a little bit of a scale, so it's always fun to see how you do and, try to do well. So overall, I enjoyed the game. Something fun is that you actually had to, part of the game was figuring out the culprit by the end. I didn't think that part fit in as seamlessly. I thought the culprit there were not enough clues to really help you figure out who the culprit was, but it was still a really fun game going through. I liked the kind of the narrative story, and so overall I would say this is just a really fun game. You don't have to be super experienced in escape rooms to play it. It's pretty easy, and even those, maybe the more experienced players are kind of figuring out more of the puzzles, but everyone kind of gets to participate just by looking up numbers and reading different stuff in the books. So overall, it was a really enjoyable game, and you can pack it all up and pass it on to someone else or sell it. Nothing needs to be marked on, destroyed, anything like that. There were fun variety puzzles in here. There were some different things. It was very varied, which was fun. One was kind of like almost like a game, and then there were things that needed to be matched up, and just a good variety of puzzles. So overall, I think this was really fun, and I would definitely do more games from this company. Would love for them to make a Nancy Drew one, because I love Nancy Drew. Alright, so I hope that you check this game out. If you do, please let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Oh, here's another fun thing about it. You can it's actually broken up into 2 chapters. So we did 1 chapter last week, we did the other chapter this week, but it does a really good job of letting you know when you get to chapter 2. It actually has an envelope to help you load up the objects, the cards that you're currently using and the map tiles you're currently using. Just put them right in here, and then it tells you what entry to go to start reading chapter 2. And something I really liked is it said these are the cards you should have out. If you don't have them all out, grab the missing ones and deduct however many Scooby snacks from the missing ones. But that was really nice because you couldn't get all the way to the end and be missing all these things along the way, because they would make sure that you had them. You just might get a deduction if you hadn't already found them. So I really liked that feature of it. I would actually love for more games to have a feature like that to kind of help keep you on track. So that was really cool. So anyway, hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think.